31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Great news from Grace Anello. Fall officially arrived, I don't know, weeks ago, but now it comes in, right?
The spoiler
it finally
alert.
brings the cold air with it.
Yeah. And when is this happening?
I don't know. I'll let you handle that.
We have been here all day. You've been listening to this forecast all day.
I don't want to spoil it, though.
It's okay. I'm not going to rag on you.
These folks have waited 39 minutes for this. So.
All right, well then let's get right to it. Take a look at the Way 31 Skycam network powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction. We've got temperatures at the moment sitting in the upper 60s, and we've got a beautiful night sky. Hard to tell, but hardly any clouds there at all. 10:39 p.m. and we're completely dry on 31 Triple Doppler. Of course, we're going to remain that way for the rest of the day today. And honestly, we're approaching that point where it seems like it may never actually rain in North Alabama and southern Tennessee again. It will, but just not tomorrow, unfortunately. All right, with clear skies overnight and the lack of cloud cover, that means the heating at the surface is allowed to escape into the upper atmosphere and we get much colder. So when you first wake up in Scottsboro tomorrow, 57 degrees, 58 in Coleman, and that same 57 over in Moulton. You might want a light sweater with you as you head out the door first thing, but dress in layers because by the time we get to the afternoon, you are not going to be wanting that sweater. Take it from me. At lunchtime even, we'll be sitting at 85 degrees and then your high temperature of the day, 90 with plenty of sunshine. Now we will have a slight breeze, but with temperatures like this, it's really not going to do too much to cool us off. So we're still going to be feeling hot and a whole lot more like summer than like fall. However, that changes shortly thereafter. A cold front's moving across the Mississippi River and across the Tennessee Valley by the time we get to Thursday and then specifically on Friday in our region, and it's bringing a whole lot of change. Now I'll go ahead and tell you, in just 3 days, we're going to have almost 3 seasons of weather. So if you're someone who gets migraines or the sniffles or achy joints when the weather starts to change and change quickly, go ahead and take that into consideration as something that might happen this week that you can prepare for. On Wednesday, it's still full on summer, 89 degrees for your high temperature and plenty of sunshine. On Thursday, we're dominated by cloud cover and as a result, much cooler with a high temperature in the mid 80s and some isolated pockets of rain. On Friday, not as many of us will see rain, but those that do will see storms, albeit not severe. However, that's when the cold front is moving through and it will drop our high temperature to that even 80. So plenty of change coming. Now here's the situation. If you live in the Shoals, you'll see some rain this week. But if you live east in Sand Mountain, you're unlikely to see even a drop. We'll start to see some rain develop in southern Tennessee and the Shoals later in the afternoon on Thursday, staying with us through dinner time and then out of the way. We'll remain cloudy overnight, but we won't see any more rain come into the forecast until late Friday morning. But then again, notice that not as many of us are seeing that rain, but it is stronger rain of what we're seeing. Either way, it's not an all-out washout, which we often see with cold fronts moving through, but that's not the case this time. However, I wish it was. We're in a drought all across North Alabama and southern Tennessee and upgraded into a level 2 drought in Sand Mountain, so we could really use the rain. All right, now you know I'm never going to let you go without a little bit of good news. This week's good news, the pollen count is falling. That's right. So not only will it feel better outside on Thursday and Friday, we'll also be able to breathe better. When you first wake up on Friday, temperatures will be in the upper 40s, your high temperature in the low 70s. We'll keep the sunshine all weekend, and autumn is officially here. Stay with us. We've got so much more for you right after the break.